Right now, I'm going to show you how to use the Shark CarpetXpert. So this is an upright carpet cleaner, plus it has a hose attachment, so I'll show you how to use everything from start to finish. And before I clean the carpet, I do like to vacuum it first. This will pick up any loose hair, dirt, dust, or debris, and it'll make it easier for you to shampoo and deep clean the carpet. Let's go ahead and get started here by filling it up. So here on the front of it, you've got 2 tanks. So this is one of the carpet cleaners that actually does have a dual tank. You'll fill it up with 2 cleaning solutions. So they are color coded, so you got the purple one and the green one. You have got the purple lid on the larger tank and then the blue tank here, so you kind of know which one goes with which. So the blue one here is an oxy boost, so you don't need to dilute it. The purple one here is a concentrate, so that's the one that you put in the larger tank. So we're going to start by removing the first and larger tank here. Unscrew the cap, you're going to fill it up with water to the fill line, and then you're going to add your cleaning solution. Of course, to get started here, we're going to do our quick release for the cord here. We'll go ahead and plug that in. Now it does have a 3-prong cord, so you will need a grounded outlet for this. When you turn it on, you've got the power button here right next to the handle. You're gonna have 2 options. You've got an LED display here that will light up. It'll switch between deep clean and dry only. So you wanna switch to the deep clean mode first. Then when you recline it, when you push it forward, it will dispense water and cleaning solution, and then when you pull it back, it will extract. So unlike a lot of their other models, there's no trigger or anything that you have to pull here to dispense water. It's an automatic cleaner, so it will dispense the water and cleaning solution for you. Turn it on, recline the handle, push it forward. That smells good. So it's a fairly simple process. You're just gonna repeat that as needed. You can just go over the area. If you got a spot that has a dirty or stain, just go over it a few times. Then when you're all done, we're gonna switch over to the dry only. So it's not going to dispense water or cleaning solution anymore. All it's gonna do is extract. So you wanna go over the area a few passes to extract as much liquid as possible. So once I'm all done, I've extracted everything. It's still gonna be slightly damp to the touch. You just don't want it to be sopping wet. So when you touch it, you might see a little bit of shininess from the water on your hand, but it's not gonna be dripping off of there. So that's fine. And again, you can go over it as much as you want. You'll see the extraction, like everything getting sucked up through the head of the vacuum. So you can go as much as you want until you see it running clear. It's really kind of up to you, and it really just depends on how soiled or dirty the carpet is. Now at this point, what I like to do, since this is a walkway, we're not going to be able to stay off of it for as long as it would take for it to dry. So I'm just going to set down some towels for us to step on as we're walking through here. But in a perfect world, you could do this on a weekend or a time when you're going to be out of the house for a couple of hours, and it should dry within 3 to 6 hours. Now let's jump in here and see what we have here in our dirty water tank. So here underneath the 2 clean water tanks, you've got your dirty tank. You've got this little lever here, so you're just gonna push down on that, and then you can pull out the dirty water tank. And as we can see in here, lots of gray water, lots of hair. So even though we did vacuum first, look at all of that hair that it picked up as well. And the reason it did that is because this fin right here, so this agitator with these fins right here, they do such a great job when it comes to hair that they just pulled all of that out of the carpet, even though I did already vacuum. So this, you'll just discard it, dump it in the toilet, a utility sink, outside, wherever's appropriate for you, and then you can grab the hair and stuff out of the basket there. The nice thing is it's got a nice wide top here so you can rinse it out really well, and then go ahead and put it back. Nice. Once it's rinsed out and you're satisfied, you put it back together here and then pop it right back into your machine. The final step for cleaning is that you do want to remove the cover here. So here, just pinch on this little lever here, then you can remove the cover. And this is the extraction nozzle here, so you can run water through it here, and that'll rinse everything out because you're going to get hair and stuff that gets clogged in there. After that, this does flip open, and now you can actually remove your scrub brush, so everything comes apart really easy. Rinse it all off, take a towel and wipe out right here. You got lots of hair and stuff that gets clogged right there. Now here's another feature that I want to show you, and that's the actual hose attachment, the stain striker feature here. You have a nice little clip here that rests in, so you can just go ahead and unclip it, and then you can unwrap your hose. Nice long hose here, about 5.5 feet, and you would use this to clean upholstery like we're gonna do right now. So here you have your handle. At the end of the handle you have a trigger. You're gonna pull that trigger and water and cleaning solution will spray out of this nozzle right here. Here as it is, you actually do have a little scrub brush here and an extraction port, so you could use it just like this. If you got really small messes or some narrow little nook and cranny that you wanna clean in, you can use that. But here, look at all of these different attachments that it comes with. So you've got your two regular kind of scrub tools. Now these do have reversible scrubbers, so that's kind of cool. And these rubber fins are really good on either delicate materials or, again, for animal hair. So you can kind of alternate between those two. I think this one's about 3.5 inches. I think this is a 7 or 8 inch tool. And don't quote me on that, it's in the specifications. Then you've got these other two tools here. So this one actually has this canister here, so everything that you extract gets caught in this little basket right here. So think about really nasty, dirty animal accidents that happen. You don't want that getting into your entire machine. That way it just collects right in here. You can discard it. So animal messes, think about that. And this is for when you're cleaning a dog bed or something. So this is actually a dry bin. So when you plug this in, this will act more as a vacuum. And you have your extraction port here, so you can vacuum a dog bed. All the hair will get stuck in here, but you can also do wet messes with it as well. So that's a really cool feature as well. So dirty liquid messes, animal beds, hairy things, but you also want to do some dry or wet cleaning as well. So let me go ahead and show you how it works here. So we are going to just do our standard attachment here. Blue button on top, you press that in, you can remove whatever attachment you have on there currently. So in the upright position here, we're just going to turn it on. Press and pull the trigger. We'll spray down the couch here. Scrub. And then extract. And then you just repeat that as needed. Spray, scrub, extract, kind of just depends on how dirty it is, but that's a really cool attachment. Then when you're all done, you can pop off whatever tool you're using, and then all of the covers do come off. So you can pop off the covers here, and then you can rinse them out, because you're gonna get hair, dirt, nasty stuff that gets in there. So just rinse them out, set them aside to dry. Now you can also rinse out your hose. So this, it's got the kind of material here that's great for getting hair, dirt, dust, and debris. You have this little port right here, but it's basically going to recirculate water and cleaning solution through it and then rinse everything out. So we're gonna turn it on, line it up. All right, then when it's all finished, I rinse it out, do that for about 20-30 seconds, and then just leave it on for an additional 20 to 30 seconds just to clear out any standing water still left in the hose. Quick maintenance tip here, this is the changeover valve port here, so you do want to just swap this out or pull this out every now and then to make sure it's not clogged with any hair, dirt, dust, or debris. But this rotates inside the machine, and that switches from extraction from either the head of the vacuum or from your hose. So that's just one thing that you want to make sure that it's not getting clogged up, because that could impact the performance of your machine. And that's it. This is the Shark CarpetXpert. It's great as an upright carpet cleaner. You can clean couches, chairs, upholstery, tons of different use cases for it. I do have complete tutorials on some of their other products like the Shark Stain Striker or the Stain Force. So if you like carpet cleaners and things like that, feel free to check those videos out next. Again, my name is Drew. I'll see you in the next one.